put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Let's see, doesn't really matter which way I go. So let's go this way. And apparently I'm looking for... Well, what do you know? Missed some coin there. I should be on the lookout for a chantry lady as well. See if we can find that at some point.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Brilliant. Now let's see.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
There's a chantry lady. Are you going somewhere that I can actually talk to? We're just patrolling.
Walk in peace.
Huh. Let's see. Chantress is the flashing coins all around Lowtown. Checking for her in Lowtown. I am in Lowtown. Stalk, 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 stalk. There's the hanged man as well. Well, I need to go.
Good day to you, my child. Would you like to make a donation to the chantry?
My only wealth's between my legs, Mother, but you're welcome to that if you wish.
I'll just
Andraste's grace be with you.
stalk her for a bit, I suppose. I should go speak to Merrill as well while I'm here. I was hoping that was the Chantry sister, but no, I'm not entirely sure. I could stalk her like forever, I suppose. Let's just see.
Have faith, and the Maker will return.
Let's see here.
What's the point?
I'm going the entirely wrong way, and I don't think that's gonna help.
He'll turn his gaze on you, child.
I don't think that helps. Damn it. I could stalk her forever, but I think she just walks a circle there. Let's go say hi to Merrill. Hi, Merrill.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door and that's exciting?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Haren Pival stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Yeah. Let's see. Need to find stuff. Need to do stuff. Need to do even more stuff. Let's go find and see if we can find that darn Chantry sister. This is getting annoying. And I'm starting to run out of time again. Darn it. More reading. Yay! Lowtown is home to a squalid elven alienage. Here, like in most Thedas alienages, elves are packed into tiny random apartments and effectively segregated from the human population. Kirkwall's alienage is even more dilapidated than the rest of Lowtown, but the elves go to great lengths keeping the place looking bright and festive. The Venadal, tree of the people, standing in the middle of the alienage, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and is lovingly cared for. It is difficult to say if the elves would continue confining themselves to the alienage if they were given a chance to mingle. They may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with humans, no matter how terrible alienage life may be. Well, considering how segregated they are,
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
That is a good point. Let's see if we can find our Chantry sister. If it is this, there you are.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
And so far she's the only Chantry sister that I have seen.
What's the point?
To be honest, she sort of looks like a Sister of Battle from the Warhammer 40k universe, which is kind of cool. They all have that kind of bob hairstyle and everything.
I am but a simple servant of the Maker, Sirrah. Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Yeah, as I said, they have sort of bob hairstyle and the white hair and everything. She even has a scar on her cheek. That's kind of interesting as well. Now I followed you almost all the way around. Please let there be something.
Repent, and the Maker will forgive. Stuck. I guess not. And now you're just turning around and walking the other way, aren't you? Yeah. Never mind. Warwick, your information sucks. Which reminds me, I should go into the Hangman and actually see if there's anything in there. I think the problem may be that I might need to have well, might not have him in the party to be able to do that. I know I'm supposed to do something in the hangman at least. That's cute. Let's see. Oh, I can talk to him actually.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Gray Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Gray Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Gray Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans.
Oh.
We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's go. Bethany, stop standing in my way. I know you're my sister and all, but can't just stand there. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 1. It's difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emerius then, named after its founder, Magister Emerius Craven, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Tevinter Imperium. There the Magister's serfs worked the quarries for the jetstone needed for the mighty temples of Minrathos. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a center for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. Though this account may be exaggerated, since the notorious Archon Vanarius Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outpost would become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier, well away from the Archon's eyes. Magister took arms against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Emerius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliffs where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons and was one of the driving forces behind the extensions of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Alamari tribes. During its height, Emerius was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the imperial cities and the greatest center of civilization outside Tevinter. Well, it was a wealthy city once, even though it was a slave city. Filth. What is it up? That's kind of creepy. Seriously. I wouldn't want to sleep in a room with those kind of wall paintings. Torn trousers, and I'm picking those up. Oh yeah. Awesome. There is a door. This door? No? Yes? No? Supposed to be. supposed to be able to get in there, but I suppose I need a key or something. Let's go see. Oh, talkative man. Hello,
Do you
Mr.
ever
Man.
feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling? Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
Aw, poor fella.
So, the Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Let's see. Hello, Nora.
You heard about that Deep Roads expedition? They say anyone who goes down there is going to be rich.
Well, I'm certainly hoping so.
Drinks served down there, do you?
Meredith makes blankets from the hair of dead mages to keep her warm in the winter.
Korf the bartender. Hello, Mr. Bartender.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
I hear rumours of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Any other news?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
Someone let Shale out, didn't they?
Any other news?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvollen. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
People say Meredith's the real power in Kirkwall, not the Viscount. Even Dumar answers to her.
Well, that's interesting.
Any other
though.
news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvollen.
Thanks. I should go.
Well, that's
Anytime.
interesting. Quite a few interesting things. I can order a drink. Can I? Can I? Hello, Mass Effect Bar. If you haven't played Mass Effect 2, you can order the drinks there too.
I saw Meredith the other day. Scary.
Let's get out of here again. Now we have talked to Varric. Now we should talk to... Oh, what was her name again? The woman taking care of the Ferelden refugees. I forget. I should be calling this set very soon though, but I'll go talk to her first. Oh wait, right, she's up there. Lyrene. What's her name? Let's go.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right, right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Let's talk to Lyrene, see if we can find our Gray Warden.
You again. What do you want?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Gray Warden.
Only Ferelden Gray Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
We would never turn someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
I can hardly blame him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep.
Oh.
Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
Oh.
Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I can't get my brother off the boat.
Haha. Nice. So, in the end, he lost. He left the Gray Wardens, I suppose. Interesting. Then again, he never could stay chained down for long, could he? If you have played Origins or seen Origins,
we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Ah. Go, Alistair. Thank you, Bethany. That did help. But yeah, as I was saying, if you've played Origins, seen Origins, and whichever way you've
Your family used to be noble,
had contact with it.
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
I need to stop running around when I'm speaking because apparently it triggers party conversations. As I was saying, if you somehow had contact with Awakening for Origins, you know who Anders is. And
you get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
that's because you only get letters of debt. Oh, Merrill. Lowtown Bazaar at night. Okay, I can do that. I have so many things to do. I'm probably going to focus on this just yet. Okay. I think I'm just going to focus on the secondary plots next set. But for now, I'm going to call this set. See you next time.